pull, like I'll be pulled toward, it's like literally, it's like being physically pulled towards something. Sometimes I get visuals, but mostly it's like a feeling of being drawn to something. Like I don't know how, it's like I have to pick up that book, or I have to look at this thing, or I have to go down,
Do you feel that like in your spine, like in your
like the solar plexus, the whole, it's like literally, it's literally like somebody pulling like this.
I see.
I don't get the visuals. I can, but it's literally that I have to do this.
Question I want to ask, or and then it does feel like me, like it could be even like a symbol or image of like, it could be an ET even, or like a Pokemon kind of thing, or like a face. And then yeah, so like I think it is very subjective, because for me, like I know it almost feels like another signal is like gold coin, like ding 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 ding, like
Interesting.
Well, that's
So you get a visual. You actually get like a visual in your mind's eye of gold coins when something like this is what you need to look
it's
at.
almost like kinesthetic. It's like sometimes, like it's like literally, and you see like gold coins and he's like smiling, and then sometimes it just feels like a slot machine, like ding 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 ding.
Okay, interesting.
How about you? Like, do you?
For me, normally it's a pull, like I'll be pulled toward, it's like literally, it's like being physically pulled towards something. Sometimes I get visuals, but mostly it's like a feeling of, being drawn to something. Like I don't know how, it's like I have to pick up that book, or I have to look at this thing, or I have to go down this trail. It's a
do you feel that like in your spine, like in your
like the solar plexus, the whole, it's like literally, it's literally like somebody pulling like this.
I see. Dude, yeah, okay,
I don't get the visuals. I can, but literally that I have to do.
Okay. And you've done human design where it's like, you know if you're a sacral or like emotional being? Or
I've done human design, but I'm a manifesting generator, but I don't know specifically on. Like it's been a while since I've looked at it.
Like, do you feel like your gut tells you if it's a yes or no, or does it feel like you need to go through emotion before you know something?
No, like that's the thing that was a little bit weird about, because of my training with the Rosicrucians. I'm supposedly my profile is supposed to be listen to emotions and then, but my intuition, I learned to just yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So
is it two different intuitions? Is it like,
well, for me, human design says that I'm supposed to listen to the emotional thing and then work it out. But
that's emotion.
Because of my training, I just get yes, no, do this immediately.
I feel like there's that's it. The training's cultivated.
Yeah, it was definitely cultivated, right? Because I had to learn how to do it. Yeah. I mean, because when I was, the Rosicrucian training was everything that you're doing, ask, do I do this or do I do that? And so that was the way that I would learn to do things. I was like, do I turn this way or do I turn that way? Do I eat now or do I not eat now? Like, I just did that as a kid on everything. And so I've just developed this thing where it's like, I'll be walking along and, for example, my intuition, I was walking along and then my intuition was like, no, go here. And so I went this different way and I met this woman that led me to meeting the woman. So, but it's because my intuition was like, no, go here.
Right.
So it's just, it's automatic in the moment, do this, do that.
And also the context is like, I mean, a couple ways I look at it too. It's like you're creating every nanosecond, like the slide of it, every pixelates on pixel. And then the other one could be like angels could be moving the direction, like pulling animals there or pulling water or pulling people in and out. So either way, I think, like intuition basically is that. Like there is it's like the field of intelligence you're kind of accessing, that getting signals, feedback, instant feedback.
Yeah, and it's absolutely can be instant. It is instant feedback. Yeah. That's the reason I mean, don't get me wrong, there's times where I definitely have to like step back and try to tune in, but mostly it's do this, do that right now. And
logically get it. It's time-based.
And that's the reason I had to, I don't know about you, but it took me years and years and years to finally, because my intuition would be like, go do this. And I'd be like, I don't want to do that. So for me to trust to go do the stuff that I didn't have any reason to do, that took years to develop that discipline to be like, okay, I'm just going to do it. Now I do it 99% of the time. Like it's very rare that my intuition tells me to do something and I don't do it immediately without question.
Right.
but it's still a different way to live, 'cause especially with my, you know, like with you, I could just explain that and you'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. But if people don't do that, they're like, it's gonna go here. Like, no, my intuition said go that way.
Yeah.
I had a friend that called me radar for a long time because he thought it was so hilarious. He's like, you'll just like switch. And I'm like, no, my intuition switches. I don't switch. He's like, okay, whatever, radar. And eventually he started listening to his own intuition and he got it. But in the first like year that he knew me, he thought I was nuts.
Yeah, intuition is, but it's also like Napoleon Hill was like saying like you have to be at least 40, which is bullshit. Like you could use your intuition when you're like 5.
No, yeah, that's that old stuff like the Kabbalah. They wouldn't teach you the Kabbalah until you were 40 years old, Jewish male.
Yeah. So these like little rules, systems.
Yeah, you know, and we got to remember that dude was figuring his stuff out when, God, I don't even know what kind of information was available to him.